Hello YouTube, it's Oliver Dance here, and the camera is like this because I plugged my laptop at this angle. Don't ask why, I just did. Randomness. You know how in my other video when it was super dark and I was like, oh I'm sorting out my bookshelf, you can see it. Yeah, can you see that now? It's a lot more clearer. I'm just very annoyed because I'll show you why. There's a book up there on top of the other one, and I can't be bothered to go put it in a it's a proof copy I managed to randomly pick up. As you can see, that's my bookshelf looking all nice. The reason I'm not doing a bookshelf tour is because it's kind of empty. I know that looks so nice. It's also because I just got back into reading, and because I bought an awful lot of books from the library, all to do with saving money, and I'm killing my laptop because I'm picked it up and it didn't like it. That's the lead. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to be really random and show you a couple of things first before doing the book review, which I've been meaning to for ages. I just want to show you this at complete randomness. Now, if you've read my profile thingy, you will know I'm writing a book. By all means, if you want to read any of it, just leave a message or whatever, and I will send it to you. Like the first chapter or something. It's currently like 336 pages on Word, size 12 times New Roman, and this lovely little thing is my notebook for it. I just feel like showing it off for some bizarre reason. This is the original plot for it. The plot is expanded and now it's like over 2 pages on Word. These are all what are these? Oh yeah, these are all the little sentences I forgot to include, so I added those and I'll put them on that when they're done. I believe I've got some quotes here that I would like to include, and then there's something down there. There's an idea to do with the cult, an occasion, what they wear. I'm keeping what my book is about secret, because of course, more quotes. That I hate myself. Right, I did a load of scribbles because the pen wasn't working, and now I've written around it, and I cannot read really what it says. I can't really work out the order I put it in. I've seriously mucked up this order. And as you can see, it's pretty damaged. Again, yeah, more quotes, more ideas. Tons of ideas. These are sort of like all ideas about the biology of the creatures that I'm doing. Yes, when you discover what creature I'm going to think you're way too obsessed. Because I don't think anybody else has done this much detail for the biology and anatomy. Then, this is where it gets really bad. These are all other notes I made for my book. And I've really got to read through these. Put them in my plot and such, because at the moment it's really taking over. Because I get so annoyed because they're all over the place and I can't do. I mean, seriously. Yeah, I mean that is my really messy handwriting. You can probably read what that says. That idea has been ditched, kind of, because it made no sense if Catherine was impure. That would just be dumb. Very dumb. Oh yes, I love this idea so much. I want to kiss it. Kind of. That would be creepy. Yes, kissing paper. That would be very, very creepy. This idea I'm kind of debating on, and that one is a definite yes. I think I kind of got it planned. I just haven't managed to fit it in the book. And then this is where it's really sad. Okay, now I know I did this because I was getting so annoyed, and I've really got to edit it actually. That is the basic biology anatomy thing. I know I printed off a silhouette thing and such. Yeah. Yes, it's about supernatural creatures. You can probably guess what it's about. I wonder if you can. Maybe it's about aliens. It could be actually. But it, yeah. Okay. And on the subject of aliens, we shall now move on to the book review. And the book review is, of course, Alien by Alan Dean Foster. It is, let me just check this. 253 pages long. It starts on page 7. Print is titchy. Because that's how they used to print them. In a very boring style of print, on small pages, to save money. The chapters, I think they weren't too long. They may have been of a reasonable length, like 20 pages or something. Give you a size page thingy. Ugh. Yeah, you can already see how small it is. And this is also the size of Jurassic Park. And I love this book, by the way. I'm halfway through it. Yay! I'm planning to start Blood Ninja next. Should be cool. So yeah, just say this was a novelization of film. Well, it's a novelization of film anyway. It came out in, I think it was, yeah, 1979. So the film must have come out then. As you can see, it's pretty much dead. Yeah, spine dead. Absolute damage. And the only thing that I think beats this in deadness is my first Harry Potter book. When I do a book tour, when I've got my books and such, I will show you how dead my Harry Potter book is. It's totally dead. The subject of Harry Potter, this is Trolley Well, we'll get back into this in a minute. My friend was telling me how, if she didn't, she's really loves reading books. She was telling me how if she liked a book, she'd doodle all over the pages. Like, if she liked that page, she'd doodle all over it. If she didn't like the page, she'd rip a tiny corner off. But apparently she was reading the Harry Potter books. She hated them so much that she ripped the cover off and then threw them in the bin. I was like, ugh, you're doing that to a book and Harry Potter novels. How dare you? Harry Potter isn't my favourite series, but seriously, it's still pretty much genius, seeing how everybody loves it. I actually got pretty shocked because my biology teacher said that he hadn't read or seen any of the Harry Potters. I was like, everyone was like, you are seriously? Don't watch it, go! You know, we were just generally shocked. Okay, and because it's a novelization film, that's probably why it's so thin. Okay, so, blurb. Nostromo, with a crew of 7 and a cargo of 2 billion tons of fossil fuels, the deep space tug crawled across the outer reaches of the galaxy. Whilst the human guided the ship, the humans slept. Until the Nostromo scanners picked up a garbled distress call from a remote and long-dead planet, and all the technology of the future could not shield them from the nightmare of today. For on the planet something stirred. Alien. Once aboard their vast and labyrinthian craft, it killed to live, and lived to kill. Okay. I got some weird in my nose. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody knows roughly what the plot of this is, yeah. Nasty thing comes on board, kills everyone. Yeah, I think we all generally know the plot and why this film is so famous just for cities. I haven't seen the film and I didn't really want to because I'm very weird with gore. I'm perfectly happy to read it. But if somebody's saying it aloud or I'm watching it, I can't cope at all. I mean, a picture's alright. A picture I can just about cope with. But anyway, yeah. I did actually read this one pretty graphic scene in a book, and I felt slightly like, that's nice. Because it's basically media, Ice Mountain Chronicles, becoming immortal. How did you do that? Well, you strip all your physical body off. It was like, she skinned herself. Oh, then muscle falls off. It's like, yeah, nice. And it was in, like, I mean, I'm okay with gore, but I don't know. I think it was general vision I was conjuring up in my head wasn't that particularly pleasant. She was basically skinning and dissecting herself alive, and she was perfectly fine with that because she was doing immortality stuff. So yeah, the book itself, I found the writing style similar to that of Michael Crichton's. So it's a nice, easy read, not too wordy, and very grippy, so you want to carry on reading it. I did get a little bit annoyed because it was like 100 pages and the alien still wasn't on board. And I was like, oh, the aliens have started attacking people, where is it? But it got there and it was just brilliant. I would say that if you've seen the film, you should still read this because you get to know what the characters are thinking and feeling. And the trouble is, with reading the book, you get really close to the characters, like bond with them so much you don't want them to die. And it kind of depressed me that only Ripley and a certain cat named Jones dies. I was trying to work out why on earth they have a cat on it in the first place. And I wanted to know why the alien, when it burst out of Kane's chest, killed him instantly. Did it like rupture his lungs and heart? Because I'm so confused. I don't know, because I know that blood loss does take a few minutes to die from, you go into shock and all that, and I don't know. But anyway, it was a really good read. Yeah, I was just surprised at how much I liked it. I was like, ooh, this is actually really good. Did I do the prices? I don't think I did anyway. It's published by Futura. Prices are, when it first came out, 95p in the UK, Australia $2.95, New Zealand $2.90, EIRE, so it's air or something, £1 4 and a half. And basically this was around about £8 when my dad first got it. It was like, ugh. And the reason this book's so dead is because my dad lent it to loads of people. Lovely. But I was like, £8. Wow. Ugh. Die! Sorry, this song just gets on my nerves. Like the theme from the Mohicans, Lost Mohicans. I will avenge you. Blah, blah. I'm trying to think, there was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, well, there was just one thing that annoyed me in this book, and it was something to do with the writing style. This popped up so much. If I can... Basically, when it talks about the characters doing actions and list it like this, you know, like he, she went over here, they did this, and then went over, you know, like did it. But basically, it put past tense into every single thing, so it's sort of like, I don't know, it'd be something like so and so glanced to the right, pulled out. Though that's not a good example. But it was generally annoying me. It was generally all imperfect. It hadn't got sort of like any like ings on the end of the words to make it more nice. It's really annoying when you're trying to hurt for something. Sorry, there's hurt. I read the word hurt. When you're trying to look for something and then it just doesn't appear. It's always annoying like that. Anyway, yes, I would seriously recommend getting it. It's for like 1p on Amazon, and you can get the other 2 on Amazon as well. And I would like to get them. Or maybe my dad could get them and I could pinch them off him. But yeah, anyway. All good, all cool. I think that's it. I think the next book review I'll be doing will probably be Shadow Magic, because there's no reviews to that, and it's probably one of the least known book series. Cool. I'm going into town later, so I'm hoping to be able to randomly buy some random books, you know. I mean, I've got a list of things that I'd like to buy, but they may have got it in Smith's. Smith's, bizarrely enough, has got a better, like, YA selection and such than the Waterstones, and it was really weird. Like, Waterstones got like this vampire thing going on. I'm like, I don't want vampire books. So it's all very cool. So yeah, maybe I could find the Ranger's Apprentice. My library's so long, they've got all the books of the Ranger's Apprentice series except for one, and I really like to read that series. They did the same with the Waterstone Chronicles, which I'd also like to read. Otherwise it means pinching the book off my sister's friend, who is absolutely hyper and everything. Anyway, the time limit is kind of running out. I will see you on the next time. Okay, so bye bye.